So in your syllabus, transpose of the filter structure is also included. So now today we are considering the IIR filter structure transpose. Before going to the transpose of the direct form 1 and 2, I am giving the general structure of direct form 1 and 2. We did problem based on the direct form 1 and 2 of IIR filter, but the general structure I haven't discussed. So this is the first we are discussing about the general structure of direct form 1 and 2 of IIR filter. Later we are discussing about the transpose of that structure. So now I considered a third order system, that is h of z is equal to y of z by x of z, which is equal to p0 plus p1 z inverse plus p2 z raised to minus 2 plus p3 z raised to minus 3 whole divided by 1 plus d1 z inverse plus d2 z raised to minus 2 plus d3 z raised to minus 3. Okay, I am rewriting this h of z as, that is h of z is equal to y of z by x of z, which is equal to p of z by d of z. Okay, so consider this part only, that is y of z is by x of z is equal to p of z by d of z. Now I am cross multiplying it, not cross multiplying, I am putting this x of z to this side. Okay, moving this x of z to this side. So what will this equation become? Y of z is equal to p of z into x of z divided by d of z. That is y of z is equal to p of z into x of z into 1 by d of z. I am calling this term p of z into x of z as w of z. Okay, that is y of z is equal to w of z into 1 by d of z. This is the cascade of two systems. Y of z is the cascade of w of dz is the first system, first subsystem. 1 by d of z is the second subsystem. Cascade of these two systems, we will get y of z. Okay. So h of z, how will we write? H of z is what? H of z is equal to, we can also write h of z is equal to p of z by d of z. That is, it is the cascade of p of z into 1 by d of z. H of z is equal to p of z into 1 by d of z. So two equations. First one, y of z is the cascade of w of z and 1 by d of z. Then h of z is the cascade of p of z into 1 by d of z. Okay. Two subsystem, x of z is the input, y of z is the output, h1 and h2 are the two subsystem, where h1 of z is the p of z and h2 of z is the 1 by d of z. Okay, first we are considering only this part only, that is w of z is equal to p of z into x of z. Okay, first consider w of z is equal to x of z into p of z part only. That is, I can write x of z is equal to, what is p of z? P of z means the numerator part. Okay, then in the given transfer function, what is the numerator part? That is p of z, which is equal to p0 plus p1 z inverse plus p2 z raised to minus 2 plus p3 z raised to minus 3. Okay, suppose I am multiplying it, that is x0, first write the coefficient. Okay, p0 into, multiplying these, p0 into x of z plus p1 into x of z inverse plus p2 into x of z raised to minus 2 plus p3 into x of z into z raised to minus 3. Okay, so which is, this is equal to the w of z. So I am converting this equation into the time domain. In time domain, how will I write w of z? It will become w of n, which is equal to, what is p0 constant. So writing constant as it is, then x of z in time domain, it will become x of n plus p1 is a constant, so writing as it is, x of z into z inverse, I am writing it as x of n minus 1. Okay, only single delay term. So x of n minus 1 plus p2 is a constant, p2 x of z into z raised to minus 2, two delay terms, that is x of n minus 2 plus p3 into x of z into z raised to minus 3, so x of n minus 3. So I converted the above equation into what? The time domain. Okay. Now I am gonna draw the direct form 1 structure of the above equation. Direct form 1 structure of equation 1, above equation. Okay. So what is the input? The input is x of n. No doubt in that. X of n is our input, which is given to, what is the equation? X of n, first it is multiplied by p0. So a multiplication term is required. This is the p0. Okay. Then I am putting an adder here because all these terms are summed up. Okay, all these terms are summed up. So an adder I put. Then it is a third order system. So how many delay terms it need? 3 delay terms it needs. So I am putting first delay term. Okay. Then second delay term and third delay term is an inverse. Okay. What is the second term? First we draw the structure of this structure, that is p0 into x of n. Then next is p1 into x of n minus 1. Okay, x of n minus 1 means here x of n, if it is passed through the delay term, now this point it is x of n minus 1. Okay, here it is x of n minus 1. This x of n minus 1 multiplied by p1. So p1, which is added. Okay. Now what is the next term? p2 into x of n minus 2. n minus 2 means 2 delay term. First here it is x of n minus 1, which is passed through another delay term. Now this point is x of n minus 2. Okay, which is multiplied by p2 and it is added. So what is the next term? X of n minus 2, which is passed through another delay term. Now here it is x of n minus 3, which is multiplied with the p3 and added. Okay, and the output is what? The output is w of n, p3 into x of n minus. So I am drawing the structure w of n. So the first part is over. Okay, that is from the equation y of z is equal to p of z into x of z into 1 by d of z. So p of z into w of x of z, we consider it as w of z and we draw the structure of that function. Now the next part is y of z nu parayunnathu w of z into 1 by d of z aanu. We need to draw the structure of that also. So y of z is equal to w of z into 1 by d of z. Okay, that is w of z by 1 by d of z, the denominator term of the transfer function. What is the denominator term of the transfer function? That is 1 plus d1 z inverse, that term. That is 1 plus d1 z inverse plus d2 z raised to minus 2 plus d3 z raised to minus 3. Okay, which is equal to y of z. Here also I am cross multiplying it. That is w of z is equal to y of z plus d1 into y of z z inverse plus d2 into y of z z raised to minus 2 plus d3 into y of z z raised to minus 3. Okay, I am converting it into time domain. The equation will become w of z will become w of n, which is equal to y of z will become y of n plus d1 into y of z into z inverse it will become y of n minus 1 plus d2 into y of n minus 2 plus d3 into y of n minus 3. Okay, here the output equation is y of n. So y of n, I am taking it in the left hand side, which is equal to w of n minus d1 y of n minus 1 minus d2 y of n minus 2 minus d3 y of n minus 3. Okay, I am going to draw the structure of this equation, the equation number 2. This is equation number 2. So the input is w of n. So here in the last part, w of n is available here, which is so many subtraction terms. So we are considering only adder terms only here. So an adder is required. W of n is added with the next term. Okay, w of n is added with the next term. A negative sign is given to the coefficient. Okay, so and I am drawing an adder here. Okay, and output y of n is present. Here you can see that the first term is minus d1 into y of n minus 1. For getting y of n minus 1, a delay term is required. So y of n is available here, that is our output. For getting the delay term, for getting y of n minus 1, I am putting a delay term here. Now this point it is y of n minus 1. That y of n minus 1 is multiplied by minus of d1 coefficient. So here it is the adder minus d1 coefficient and is added here. Now what is the next term? Minus d2 into y of n minus 2. Here y of n minus 1 is there. So that is multiplied with another z inverse term, delay term. Now it is y of n minus 2, which is multiplied with the minus of d2 coefficient and it is added here. And what is the next term? Minus d3 into y of n minus 3. So another delay term minus d3 into, here it is y of n minus 3. Okay. So the structure in direct form 1 is ready. Direct form 1 of, this is the general structure of direct form 1. This is the cascade of two subsystems. Okay. Here this subsystem, which is the multiplication of x of z into p of z, and here the second part, this is the w of z into 1 by d of z, cascade of these two subsystems. Okay, this is the direct form 1 structure of IAR filter. Okay, which is cascaded also. Now we need to draw the direct form 2 structure. Here you can see that the delay terms are common. Okay, we can reduce the computational complexity or the memory element by reducing the number of delay terms. Okay, so I am redrawing this figure into another structure, that is we are interchanging these two subsystems or these two branches. I am interchanging, okay, in order to get the direct form 2 structure. So how I am going to interchange is that I am drawing the delay terms in a common form. First provide the x of n input. X of n is provided. It is added. There is no doubt in that. And delay term, it is a third order system. In both for numerator and denominator, the delay terms are 3 delay terms are required. So I am drawing 3 delay terms here. Okay. Now what is the, and I am interchanging the branches. There the last case is here the d minus d1, d2, d3 are put. Here on the left side p1, p2, p3 are put. So and I am interchanging the branches. That is, this part is going to this and this side is going to this side. Okay. That is right side d1, d2 coefficients and I am taking it to the left side. That is minus d1 minus d2 minus d3, okay, which is added plus p1 p2 p3 which is added. Okay, this is the direct form 2 of IAR structure. We did the problem based on this. This is the general structure. Okay, here already put all the arrows. Okay, in this here, if you look into the structure compared to the last figure, the number of delay terms has reduced. The last case in direct form 6 delay terms were present, but now only 3 delay terms are there. We are taking the delay terms into common one. Okay, so the memory element is reduced. So this is the direct form 2 of IAR filter structure. The same thing we put it in a different fashion. Okay, now these all factors we have discussed earlier and we did problem based on this. So now we are going to draw the transpose of this structure. Okay, the next is transpose of IAR filter. Let's check into that. Okay, the transpose of IAR filter, we can reduce the memory elements and the adder elements to in the case of earlier things we need 6 adder elements and 6 memory elements, but in the case of transpose structure we have reduced it into 3 delays and 4 adders. Okay, now let's check into the transpose of the structure. We are considering the earlier transfer function, that is h of z is equal to y of z by x of z, which is equal to p of z by d of z. Okay, then y of z is equal to, that is cross multiplying this, x of z into p of z by d of z. Okay, that is, now we consider these two terms of the first subsystem and p of z as the second subsystem, that is y of z as x of z into 1 by d of z as the first system, and I am writing it as w of z, and the second term p of z as the second subsystem. Okay, earlier we considered x of z into p of z as the first subsystem and 1 by d of z as the second subsystem, but in the case of transpose structure we are considering y of z is equal to x of z into 1 by d of z as the first subsystem and p of z as the second subsystem, and x of z into 1 by d of z I am calling it as w of z. Okay, that is this part only. W of z is equal to x of z into 1 by d of z, that is x of z is equal to w of z into d of z. Okay, which is equal to w of z, we know w of z. What is d of z? The denominator term, that is 1 plus d1 z inverse plus d2. I am considering only third order system, so up to z raised to minus 3 only. Okay, so this equation will become x of z is equal to w of z plus d1 into w of z raised to minus 1 plus d2 into w of z into z raised to minus 2 plus d3 into w of z into z raised to minus 3. Okay, and I am converting it into the time domain. So x of z will become x of n, which is equal to w of z will become w of n plus d1 into w of n minus 1. I am not repeating it again. I hope you understood how to write in the time domain. d3 into w of n minus 3. So I converted it into the time domain. This is the first stage is ready, and we need to draw the structure of this equation. This is the first equation. Okay, we need to draw the structure of this equation. That is, how to draw the structure. First, x of n is provided. There is an adder is also needed. Okay, the output is y of n, sorry, w of n. X of n is always the input, and I am taking the output as w of n. I need w of n minus 1. W of n minus 1 is required. So the delay term is connected to the w of n. Here I am connecting at first delay term. So this point is w of n into z inverse, which is w of n minus 1. Okay, w of n minus 1 multiplied by, what was the equation? Into d1. And this term is added to w of n. So it is multiplied with d1 and it is added to this term. Okay. Next is here. One second. A small mistake had happened. Actually,